Well, first of all, good morning. Today I would like to talk to you about engaging students into learning. Now, you might see on the screen right now a kid. That kid was me many years ago, around third grade. But I didn't want to show you just right now this picture because I wanted to tell you how I was in third grade. I wanted to show you this picture because it actually means something very important in my life. Now, you just might see a kid right there, but I see this. I see a not so happy face and a not so fun homework to do. That is because, well, honestly, that homework for me was math. I honestly didn't like math when I was in third grade. And honestly, right now in this of students, who really likes mathematics here? It is in the world, it is an often minority. So this is a problem for the world because in the bigger picture, 73% of students dislike school. They don't like being here. 61% of students dislike their teachers. 60% don't see the importance of their work. They don't see how this is going to help them in their future life. And this is concerning, considering that this is the future of our world, and not even the majority likes what they're doing right now. Oh, and I need to tell you, this statistics is from high school. These are people that are more experienced and actually have a better idea what they want to do in the future. But still, they cannot find a way how to work to have a better future. Everyone knows the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, so the report from the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation says nearly 50% of students left school because they thought they were boring. They thought school didn't have anything to show them for their future. And also, 2 out of 3 students would have worked hard to graduate school if the school could have given better resources and better things to teach them. Again, this is concerning because not only is this damaging the student to their future, it's also damaging the actual world position. If you don't have a nice education, you don't have a purpose in life, you can suffer from homelessness. You can have a higher criminal rate. There will be higher criminal rates in the world. There will be unemployment. You will have a lower income if you actually get a job. Since 90% of the jobs in the future you need to have high school to apply for a job. And 50% of the jobs, you actually need college. So you're in a lower position if you actually want to have a better job and you want to have a nice income. So this is your question. What is your purpose of life? Because do you really want to live in homelessness? Do you want to be a criminal? Do you want to be unemployed? Do you want to make less than other people? It really is just from perspective. Maybe your objective in life isn't to gain too much money. Maybe your objective is, well, I want to live in the going. I don't want to have a specific home. Maybe I don't want to work. But the thing is, you need to have a passion and you need to be creative on whichever thing you like to do in the future. This is when STEAM comes in school. Now, you might have heard of this. STEAM is an acronym that says Science, Technology, Engineering, Arts, and Mathematics. According to North Anglia, if you have this in your schools, you can actually improve the potential of students if you include science, technology, engineering, and arts and mathematics in the works of people. And now, how does STEAM actually works in schools? Well, using STEAM can actually make you more sensible to the writing, arts, and other type of resources that, for example, in my case, I also don't like writing. But it is very necessary in the future because I could like science, I could like mathematics, but if I don't know how to write, I cannot show my ideas. And it also applies for many other ways. STEAM also involves 2 or more of the 5 previously mentioned things. Since, for example, you may be very good at science, but if you cannot relate mathematics to it, well, you're just going to be good at science. And people want to do a lot of things in their life. If you actually inquire, collaborate, and emphasize on what you want to do in your future and find how to relate it with other things in your life, you are most likely to succeed. Now, some people would say STEAM would actually give you a better future, and that's actually true. But I don't like to see it as something to apply in your work. I want you to see this as something you can apply on your life, something you can do after you graduate from school, something you can do even when you have a family, when you have your enterprises, if you want to do a company. The thing is, you should always ask questions and try answering yourself. Because life will often leave you some points where you won't find an answer to your questions. Nobody's going to be there to help you. And with STEAM, you can actually ask yourself questions and know how to answer them yourselves. You should also try working on a project from a new perspective. Because nowadays, people think there's only one way to do work. But the reality is, there's a million ways I could have wrote in this presentation. I could have written in a different color, it could have been written with a different font. You need to be creative in your work. And it's not just with projects, it's just with, if you like doing sports, find a new way, your own celebration. If you like soccer, find your own way to show your work. And the most important of all is being creative on how you want to present your information. Because everyone has ideas. But all it matters is how you want to present them. And often when you relate it to the most things you like and the most things that are most relevant to the world, you get the most ideas and everyone's gonna follow you with that. So, again, I want to tell you, STEAM is very important in life. And some things, sometimes you just need to focus in it and have a better, you need to know what you can do with your life, knowing what you can relate it with. So, this is my proposal to you. Please follow my advices, and thank you.